Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to Diotior Productions, and welcome back to Stoneblock 4. It's time to start thinking about chickens. Yes, last episode I automated our unearthers, but hopefully by the end of today we can retire them. The chickens have been producing a few eggs for me, so we could get started. So there's a few things for us to make before we can really dive into the chickens. The first is a chicken stick so that we can then hit said chickens and pick them up, turn them into items. We need to make many roosts, so we'll get on that in a second, because I think in total there's 90 chickens, so we need 90 roosts, which means we need 270 composters. Composters. And then we need a few other bits down the line. But step one, we need to think about making some chicken seeds. For that, we need a chicken soul tier 1. So, sorry, chickens. One of you will be sacrificed to the soul extractor. We need to make 2 furnaces. Boop, boop. And then, if I get rid of that. And then 2 crafting tables. Boop, boop. And then we can make our soul extractor. We only need 1 of these because we don't like sacrificing chickens. Unfortunately, it is a thing that we need to do. So take that off the list. The breeder needs a chicken stick, and a roost. So we have 4 chickens, which is exactly the amount we need. Then we come over here and go, sorry, chickens. Where'd he go? There he is. 4 chickens. But we need to make at least 1 roost to begin with. Which, if we go like this, we only have 1 slab, and it's the treated wood. So if we get our oak, because we've got lots of oak, make just a crap load. And then we can make 1, 2, 3 to begin with. And then we go, hey, roost. So we have a roost, but we're going to need 2 to start with. So make another 3 composters. I've said it wrong again. Composters. Jesus H. Christ. And we can... It doesn't like it because MBT data and stuff. However, we will need some iron dust. I can do it this way. So I just need to make an engineer's hammer. I didn't think about that. And then I need 4 dust. And then we're just going to quickly make an area for our chickens. Okay, so it's taken me a little bit longer than I thought it would to get as far as I did. So I've made it look nice, which is a big thing for me. But let's have a look around, shall we? So we've got banks of 5. So we'll have... let me get the example I made earlier. So we'll have the roost here with the egg underneath. And then we'll put the chicken in here, give it a seed. And then we'll have 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 here, 10 there. And then I made a little upstairs area so they're easy to get to. And then we've got banks of 5 around here. I put that one upside down. But I think I've made it look nice. And I prefer, like in this case, for what we're doing, it kind of matches a little bit nicer if you've got it in spruce rather than the oak. Even though it's an oak. It doesn't quite look right. This is a little bit darker. So to get your chicken souls, all you do, put a chicken in here. And then you just wait. And then you get a chicken soul. Now, you can eat every single tier of chicken souls. Some are easier to get than others. But for now, we're not going to because we kind of need it. So we go chicken seed tier 1. I don't actually have enough seeds. That's enough seeds. What am I going to do? Have I got... Did I ever set it up yet? No, I don't think I haven't done any of the JDT stuff. So if we go at... Just dire things. Primer gel goo, we can make that. We can't quite upgrade it to the second tier yet. So I need some rotten flesh. I know I'm kind of talking over myself. I do it a lot, you know this. Iron. 3 blocks of iron. Might as well make it 5. And I will need to go and smelt some more down in a second. And we leave this to do its thing. Because it's Primagel, it does take quite a while. Bucket. Where is my water? Okay, so I've made the ferrocore hoe and turned it into the thing and planted our seeds, which we can shift click. So what we do now is I need to go make that drawer, but put our seeds in here with a chicken, and it gives us lots of lovely eggs. So we'll just leave that growing there for a second. And then what we'll do is, so we can, in a minute, we'll get a thing to spread seeds around. We will, as we put them in, rename it to whatever we have. And I have a spreadsheet off to the side to make sure I collect all of the chickens. This will disappear because we will have a better way of feeding the chickens eventually, but we need to get into power. But for that, we need to get some other stuff up and running first. So we have lots of chicken eggs. Good. Okay, so I've got our first set of roosts set up. The only thing we need to do now is to make an upgrade for all of our drawers so we can take it from the roost and put it into the drawer. So we need to make puller upgrades, which we can do nice and easy. However, I will need to go and make a lot more iron. Okay, so what we do is we put the puller upgrade in, and then we right click it until it says top, and now we just got to do the rest of them. 1 second. Okay, so the next step is to take the item out of the drawer, and then you put it in, and then as you give the chicken seeds, it will automatically put it into the drawer. Now, I do need to make another chicken stick, so give me 1 second. So no chickens were harmed in the collection of this feather. I'm just going to sit here and, for no apparent reason, eat some raw chicken. Wahaha. So one thing I did forget to build, which will make life a lot easier eventually, is one of these, but I need an ender pearl, which I haven't got, which is probably why I didn't think about building it. So our first set of chickens are a bit boring. They are just die chickens, which is crafting. So, but first, so we got to try and get like the basic colors down first. So blue is nice and easy because we've got lapis. So there is a like word for trying to get. I don't know why I grabbed that out of the drawer because it goes back in the drawer and then I just go egg. Egg. Just roost, it's easier. So red I can't do because I don't have any of the dye. However, the blue I can do, but I need to turn it into dye first. So do 16. Just make them in batches. And get our chicken stick ready. And then we'll find our... come back over here. just to show you how the process works. Yeah, one. I got 3. Good. Oh, come back here. Come back here. I might as well smash these. Oh, look, we got another 2. Didn't need that many. So, I only need 2 of these. So, I always like to keep a chest with my chickens in it. And especially with this, I can just save it and then pull them out, put them back in. So, blue goes here. And then now we have a stack of blue dye. But again, take it out, put it in the drawer, and it'll give everything else that we need. So the first couple are nice and easy. So we'll make... Actually, we'll do 8 because we seem to get quite lucky with it. Black dye, we have 1. We don't have any ink sacs, but we know that we can take, for example, coal or charcoal and smack it with a hammer. So there we go. We've now got 8 white, 8 black dye. Okay, so I got a decent starting selection of dyes. So we got green, red, black, and white. And then if I get me chicken stick, just gonna come into the corner, throw an egg, and hope we get lucky. We got 1. Okay, so that's all right. As long as we get 1 at least out of each one. Damn the reds, I'll have to make some more. Damn the greens, I'll have to make some more. Damn the whites, I'll have to make some more. Okay, let's just make 16 this time of the white eggs. There we go, I got 1 at least. Come back here. So this is white. So this is second to last. So we'll give him some of them. And then we can chuck that in there. And then try and get ourselves a second white chicken. Okay, there we go, straight away. Okay, so we got red chicken eggs and green chicken eggs. Red chicken. Red chicken. Bonus chicken. Oh, come back here. Oh, of course we get it. Fucking hell, how many chickens? And then we don't get any. Oh, of course we don't. And I got a load of spare red dye. So, red goes before white. And then, for now, we could just do that because we had a load of spare red dye. Green go... So, chicken, cyan, grey, green. Okay, so what we also need to do is get some brown. So, if we put some jungle logs down... That's probably more than enough. Okay, we'll make grey dye first. So, we'll make 60... We'll make another 8. Oh, I ran out of black. God damn it. Grey dye. There we go. So we got light grey dye, and then we can also do light blue. So we'll get 16 light blue as well. Or 18, because I'm an idiot. But we can actually put these in the right place first. So we got light blue, which goes after green. Light grey, which goes after that. And then grey, which goes before green. And then we pull all these back out. Put those in there. Grab some more eggs. And then we go... Boop. 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 And we get our chicken stick. Of course we didn't get any. Of course we didn't get any. We got 1. I just want to make 1 more bloody light blue chicken. Which is probably going to happen. Come back here. Oh, of course we get fucking shitloads of them. Okay, so there we go. I made another 16 and got 2 straight off the bat. Typical. Oh, look, another one. There we go. Grab another set of white. And then we make another 16 light grey. Let's see how this goes. 1. God damn it. Oh, come back here. Yeah, of course we got an extra one on the last egg. Okay, so we can next make our purple and our pink eggs. So let's try this. Pink was a bust. I got a purple one. Come back here. Get off the torch so I can click you. So purple goes before red. Try and get a second purple chicken for the box. There we go. Perfect. You go in there. So let's try this again. For the pink chicken. 1, 2, 3. Oh, fucking brilliant already. Okay, so next on the agenda is lime and magenta. 1. Damn it. 2. Good. 1 lime chicken. 4. 3 lime chickens. Okay, so next is brown. 2 brown chickens on the first run. Perfect. Brown. Next we need cyan. Okay, let's get our cyan chickens. 2 cyan chickens. Come back here. We have 2 left, which is orange and yellow. However, for that, I need to get some more dirt. Put that in our offhand. Get our stick and go. Boop. And I can't do that with the grass, but we'll leave that like that, and eventually it will all grow for us. Okay, so what we're going to do to finish this episode off, you can see I've set up for our next 18 chickens. What we need to do is get some like basic chickens. So if we, for example, get our normal chickens, I'm going to need 12 normal chickens. So, because I've got 1 lava chicken, I need to make a second. So, there we go. And then I'm going to need 8 water chickens. So if I do that, and then check that in there, and then we just wait. Okay, so for our lava chicken, 4 buckets of lava, chicken soul, and 4 chickens. Gives us 2 lava chickens. So, now to work out where lava lives. So, and then it's the same with the water chicken. So, the 4 buckets in the corners. Then the 4 chickens. And then a soul in the middle. We're going to quickly look at our tier 2 chicken seeds. So, we need 4 lapis, 4 basic seeds, and a tier 2 chicken soul. Sorry, water chicken. Oh wait, no, I've already got lava, so I'll do the spare lava boy for now. Sacrifice. Spare lava. So we then go for chicken tier 2 seed. Break all of this. And put our tier 2 seeds down. Can tell they're better because they're blue. So we can take these. But we're going to make water chicken. Oh, it has to be the buckets of water. You can't use their eggs. Got it. Ass. 1 second. Water chicken. And then, because we can't use the eggs, lava chicken. Lava chicken. What I can do with this area I have here, because I need to get yellow, so I need to get a yellow plant. What do I got? I got blue and I got spark flower. Can I use? No, that makes glowstone. There we go. If anything, I want 1 too many, but we're going to leave this to do its thing. Turn all of them into yellow dye. And then we'll make 16 yellow chicken eggs. Can we finish tier 1 before we end the episode? Yes, I put my chicken stick down. Yellow dye, there we go. Actually, I do need a few more. 8 of them, and 8 red dye. Oops. Have a stack, mate. There we go. 16. So we make... Boop. Orange dye. And orange chicken eggs. Got 1. Can I get another 1? Damn it. Okay, so 8 eggs. Will I get another chicken? I got 2. And then we will finish that off. We've finished tier 1 and started tier 2 of the chickens. I may try it because it's a lot of breeding and it's boring. So you basically just bring the 2 chickens you need, put them in here with a stack of seeds. With that, we're going to leave it there for the day, ladies and gentlemen. We completed tier 1. Yes, it may only be dyes. However, they can breed into most of the other chickens we're going to need. Between episodes, I'll breed all of the second tier chickens and prep us to move forward. As hopefully in the next episode, we can get to the blaze rod chicken in tier 5, and then we can start our journey into power. I hope you join me for that. If you've missed anything so far, it's probably because you're not subscribed. So do that thing. And also don't forget to like the video so more people will see it. There'll be a link to the playlist on the screen in a second if you need to go back and catch up on anything. But for now, thank you very much. Diotior out.